Hey everybody, it's David Harbour here. Listen, they called me up and they were like, do you want to do one of these things where you talk about the trailer to Hellboy? And I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, I'm in Thailand in some weird hotel room. I can't nobody to film it. And they were like, film it on your laptop. So, Hellboy trailer. Let's get started, shall we? So we begin the trailer at this, it's actually an exterior shot of this council house where we shot. We shot in Bristol. It really makes the practical effects, in my mind, really cool when he can actually just exist out in the world.
If there is ever an end in this forever war.
There is the first shot of Excalibur, which is revealed in the movie, and Excalibur is a big part of this movie. Hellboy has a special relationship to the sword Excalibur. I mean, Mike Mignola, who made the comics, sort of throws in a pastiche of like a bunch of different legends and folk tales and things like that.
It will be because of you and your strong right hand.
And then, of course, we get our first glimpse at Big Red himself, and it, of course, is a little hilarious beat where the human beings are trying to shoot him because he looks like the devil, and they always misinterpret that he's on their side.
My bad.
I don't know if this song occurs in the movie, but it's a fun song for the trailer. And we get our first shot of Ian McShane playing Broom. This is a very different characterization of Broom. In our film, Broom is a much harder man, much more of a monster hunter. One of the big conflicts of the movie is that Hellboy is questioning his place in sort of human society, and his dad is not very sympathetic to that questioning.
This is it.
We're expecting a sign that says secret headquarters.
Oi,
This woman was great.
I need some ID, love.
She has like a relatively small part in the film, but like she's got 2 trailer moments because she's just like so good.
Are you serious? You made me a damn weapon.
You get to see the logo, BPRD, pretty cool. And we see some badass like fighting stuff happening. There's a lot of great stunts in this movie, a lot of big practical stuff.
Just wanted to help you become the best. You.
The gun, the weapon, Hellboy's primary weapon, I mean, apart from the fist.
Some dads get their kids Legos.
You get a couple shots of The Wild Hunt, which this story draws heavily from, that comic, if you know it.
Haven't we got to be saving the world or something?
We get our glimpse here at Sasha Lane's Alice. Sasha's terrific in the movie, and she also gets to play with some really interesting ideas of sort of being a witch and having visions, and she did a really amazing job. And we, of course, get a shot of Hellboy eating French fries because, I mean...
Does it do anything special?
Yeah. It smashes things real good.
The Thames on fire, London burning, and a creature with a burning crown on an enormous dragon. And then you get to see shots of all these other creatures too. There's this like big like winged creature, and then this big pig creature, which you probably, if you're a big fan of the comics, you'll recognize. I hate that font. I hate that font, the Save the World font, but can't win every battle. And then there's a big weird tree monster with a knife thing slitting someone in half. This movie's gory. I mean, it's like a horror movie. There's a lot of blood in it. It's brutal.
You are mankind's best and only hope.
Now, if you're a real fan of the comic, you might recognize what Hellboy falls out of there. That's a house of a very famous character called Baba Yaga. So, Baba Yaga will probably appear in the film if her house appears in it.
So it's not working with them.
Ben Daimio, played by Daniel Day Kim, with this big scar on his face. And we get this huge shot of Hellboy going flying after being hit by like a 5-story giant's club.
Who you calling monster, pal? You look in the mirror recently?
He's an asshole.
And there's Milla playing the Blood Queen, Nimue. Hellboy and her have a very special relationship in the movie as well, which is like a little bit expanded on from the comic.
Sorry! I interrupt!
On the contrary, you've arrived just in time.
Here begins my favorite sequence of the trailer, and some of my favorite stuff in the movie is, as you can see, Hellboy emerges, horns extended, crown of flame, Excalibur on fire. And I remember showing some friends of mine this trailer, and they were like, God, I hope you hack so many people up with that sort of flame. If that's what you want to, you will not be disappointed. April 12th, experience it in IMAX and theaters everywhere. Enjoy the trailer, enjoy the movie. We had fun making it, and I hope you have a lot of fun watching it. Okay, bye.